What's up, everybody? Welcome to the South Park Phone Destroyer weekly update for week number 27, and we got a little kitty here with us today. He's gonna be the host today. I guess he changed his mind. We had a contract, bitch. He can co-host from there. I'm okay with that. Welcome in, everybody. Pegsalot, Capium, Patriarchy Smasher, Chump, Bryson. Bryson convinced me to do a giveaway tonight, so exclamation point Bryson to enter. We also have the announcement of who won the Pocahontas Randy, which is somewhere around here. Here we go. We'll announce who won that. This person won the giveaway by commenting on the last weekly update, which did seem to increase the amount of views. Usually the updates get anywhere from 100 to 150, sometimes up to 200. This one got about 250, so did help a little bit, so that's good. Get more people in front of the weekly updates so they know that every week they can come and check it out. That's an important part. So Pocahontas Randy headed to one person. We will reveal who that person is right before we watch the games tonight. It won't be too long for that. Bubby, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? He's dead. Was about to waterproof the deck. There you go. Probably not me. LOL. Probably not Pegs. Yeah, you're right. All right. So let's look at this week, though. Welcome in, everybody. Announcements for the stream this week. The schedule might be a little bit weird because my in-laws are going to be in town, and I don't know when they're leaving. So I don't know if they'll be here Thursday or Friday night. So we'll have to see how okay the lady is. How okay the lady is with me, you know, streaming for a few hours while they're here. I mean, hopefully I don't have to skip anything, but we'll see. But they're gonna bring the 3 puppies, the 3 dogs, which is gonna be the hassle. No nepotism here, Pegs. Exactly, you gotta earn your way. Bubby, right? Yeah. I found out today that if I sing a certain song and I sing it particularly badly, Albus will like come up to me and like put his head in my face. He'd be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Bro, you gotta shut up. It's so funny. It's like without fail. I'll do it on stream sometime and you'll see him run and just hit me in the head. It's fucking classic. Classic. All right. So be on the lookout for the, bro, shut the fuck up. Be on the lookout for the schedule on either Tuesday or Wednesday on the Discord. I always put the schedule up now, and that includes what days we're gonna do a giveaway. This one is impromptu, but because Bryson convinced me to, although it wasn't very difficult to, we'll be doing a gift card tonight. Gift card giveaway, $10 gift card giveaway, either Steam, Google Play, or iTunes, whichever you prefer. We have plenty of each. Every month we take half of our sub income for the month, and we take half of it and put it towards giveaways. So whether that's you know, like the gift cards, maybe I'll do stickers or something. What are you looking at? Maybe I'll do stickers or something at some point. All sorts of stuff we can do. Hang on, dear Bubby. Yeah, he's got plenty of room back there, so he can survive a little bit of an earthquake. But keep on the lookout for that. We got plenty more of these to give away as well. So if you want to support the community and upgrade, you know, the giveaways, instead of donating $5, donate a sub, because one, it makes somebody happy, let some emotes get rained down on everybody, and also it's just a lot of fun. The more subs I see, the cooler I think I am. But week 27 coming at ya. Last week it was a tight one as per usual. Illuminati, Free to Play Whales, and Dire Tide going head to head, and Illuminati wins by 31 points, so a couple wins. Pretty good week. The decks were very strange, so you could easily catch a loss from somebody who got a great space pilot. Dire Tide kind of got fucked though. Like they lost a lot of points. I believe I heard that Hirsch lost 2, which is hilarious. But anyway, Illuminati is now above 10,000, so congratulations to Illuminati on their next reaching their next milestone, 10,069. Free-to-play whales lead is still about 400, and I can't do math right now. 470, is that right? No, 460? 460? So still quite a bit of a lead, but slowly, I think they just made up after, so Free-to-play got second last week in our bracket with Dire Tide, and they got first in their bracket, so they got 50 points there and 50 points the week before. So I think they've made up the points that they lost by getting 4th place a couple weeks ago. But Dire Tide's still behind Casa Bonitas, which is interesting. Szechuan and Mercenaries within 4 points of each other. Can you believe that? Those guys should be trying to get to 50 just so they don't lose 1 point per week. Just because they have one less person. TMI still coming up. Chef's Elite, though, coming up behind Illuminati. Only about 100, 200-ish behind them. 220. So getting pretty close there. Getting pretty close there. If Illuminati gets unlucky, what I would love to see, now I'm pretty sure actually Chef's Elite's average was good enough to be up with us last time. So had they been in the team that week, Nambla beat Illuminati. Illuminati might have taken a 5th place. You faced a Casa 9K player. Oof, oof, pegs. That's tough. But the leaderboard looking pretty typical. Nothing too exciting going on. The only thing that's kind of interesting is just how close Mercenaries and Szechuan Sauce are. That's pretty cool. I think, is that because Mercenaries just went above Szechuan Sauce? Or has Mercenaries been fighting off Szechuan this whole time? I'm actually not even sure. At least we're second overall on average this week. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, they only need 4 people. 4 people. 4 people, like, 4 guys can score 114. But I don't know. I think the problem they have is just like some weeks they wouldn't, you know, some weeks they wouldn't be second. So this week they would have gotten second still, even if they were in our bracket. They would have done really well, but they still would have gotten second. And I guess they just aren't okay with that. You got 6 legends from what? From what? Greg Lar, how you doing, man? All right, so before we get into the games from last week, which I do have pulled up on the other screen right now, we are going to announce the winner of last week's giveaway for the Pocahontas Randy that will be shipped directly to your door, contactless delivery because of COVID. But that is the Pocahontas Randy. The moment it was opened, it was put into plastics and a top deck. Not that that really matters. It's not gonna get PSA rated 10 or anything like that. But my fingers really never touched. This isn't the one. I have 2 other copies. These are like my display models that I can throw around. You know what I'm saying? That's not the one you're getting, Pegs. Don't worry. Don't worry, Pegs. I got a different one for you. But this one is technically my copy. But we'll send that. Oh, I said Pegs. I said Pegs before I even released it. But anyway, Pegs, you won. Congratulations. Just like Pegs on a Thursday night, that comment won. And it was the first time I ran it. I didn't do it multiple times. I didn't cheat. If I would have cheated, I would have gotten it to Capium anyway. So, Pegs, congratulations. We will now exchange addresses and you'll send me cookies and I will send you Pocahontas Randy and maybe some cookies. Maybe I'll convince my girlfriend to send you some cookies too. And she'll be like, bet. Because when she heard me say that you were sending like the best chocolate chip cookies ever, she was like, fucking bet. Bring it on. But congratulations, Pegs. I'm really glad that you were able to win one of these giveaways. It's too bad that it's Pocahontas Randy and not somebody cooler and a little less gender bending. Because I know you like the real men. But this has a bunch of little Indian boys on the back. That should be good for you, right? And that one, oh, that looks like that's that one Indian guy. I never noticed that before. There's that one Indian bro back there. And then what is this on the side here? You guys see that? What is that thing? That thing. It looks like a tripod. Everybody pull up the game. Go look at Pocahontas Randy. What the fuck is that? It's like, I don't know. Congratulations, Pegs, though. Let's head over to the games. We got a couple good ones. Nothing too exciting. This week is pretty simple for me. But we got them. Don't forget exclamation point Bryson to enter the giveaway. We'll be doing a $10 giveaway at the end of the update, so make sure you're here for that. If you're watching on YouTube, sucks. Sucks. All right. Gotta pause it because sometimes it takes a second to load up. There it is. And boom! We're starting with Glanzer TTV. Now this is just so funny. Now to preface this, we're on a wood team now and I feel bad about it, okay? I feel bad about it. But you gotta start somewhere. So we gotta pound our way through some wood ass. Never gonna say those words again. I'm gonna pound my way through some wood ass. Some 1,000 elo guys match up against an 8,400. God, they probably hate me, dude. Oh man, I feel so bad. I might have to change my name from Glanzer TTV to hide who I am at this point. I'm on a wood team now too, hell yeah. But I mean, the guy didn't play terribly. I could arrow storm his fucking ninja because it was level 5 though. That was pretty hilarious. Own it, fart on him. Look at the level 7, bro. Oh god, this poor guy. The pigeons, the space pigeons. But I played Bradley like an idiot though. I played it right in the lava, which actually gets him killed. You gotta save me. I should have played Disarray right there actually, but this works too. The monkey's fucking crazy, man. Play Disarray. What? City walk guy. Oh god, I made sure to use Thunderbird as much as I could this game because I was trying to make, I was trying to make it get a little flary on him. I tried not to even use this the ability on Swordsman because it's just such fucking bullshit. I like two-shot her anyway. I don't even have to use it. This is fucking gross. The legendary cards especially. Like if you drop a level 4 common out, it's not the worst thing. But those level 1 legends, man, those just get fucking brutalized. I don't even have to use the ability. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad, but it's also just so good. 1456, oh god. These poor wood leagues. Oh no. He did say good game, yeah. Dougie, Dougie, Dougie. Oh shit! It doesn't kill my Randy though, must be base. Now, you see me? I'm like, now Bradley can't get fucked with because Arrow Storm's out. Watch this shit. I try to do fun shit like that for you guys. It's like, watch this fucking Bradley kick ass. Go Thunderbird. Uh-oh. DSR the cocks. Oh god. No man, you never know when you're gonna lose something like this. You gotta be careful. Dude, watch this Gizmo get murdered by the Thunderbird though. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he farted me back. I didn't even notice that last time. I was like, no, the Thunderbird's definitely gonna kill the Gizmo. Oh god, new kid killed him. Oh man, Gizmo level 2 is just pathetic. Oh, how sad. And Monkey with that fucking Bradley boost is just like, just gross. But even the level 3 Bradley survives the new kid blast. Get out of here! Look at that, or no, level 2, excuse me. So, those level 7 cocks are really gonna... was that my Air Storm? I didn't even notice. Exclamation point, Bryson! To win. $10 giveaway. Hope you guys are ready. Bryson, are you on Android by any chance? Because if you win, you can take a Google and then I can take one of these and tape it to here, so then I can just hold it like this, because this one is used and this one is used. Someone's got to take that Google Play card, man. But all you motherfuckers on Apple make me sick. Nagger guy 215 6179. Enemy and then dar them. You can mind control enemy. Yes, you can, and it'll come back and it's yours forever. But the level can be weird sometimes when you bring it back. If you bring it back and that card is in your deck, it will be the level that your deck is, or the level that it is. If you bring back the card and it's not in your deck at all, then it comes back level 2, I think. It's kind of strange. I didn't even have to play the monkey. No! But now the rat swarm's gonna be doing just fine without the super fart. I guess I could get Aerostorm still. Oh, the gizmo. Only one is all you need. Wow, that's gross. That card is just gross, man. That card is just gross. Does Santa charge work with Thunderbird? It does, yes. Yep, I've done that a couple times where you get the Thunderbird right after the Thunderbird. I think it's not the greatest thing, but like it can help in sometimes. Hanky does work. With Hanky though, you don't want to use it too soon unless it's right above a fight, because then it'll just take them a long time to get to the new kid. I don't know if I have water at all. Okay, I do have water. Red Viking. You could tell I was feeling parched. That base level Medusa, let's go! I mean Ninju, I always get those two mixed up. How's everybody doing tonight? We got a giveaway. It's not in the title, but we do got a giveaway. Gift cards tonight. Exclamation point. Bryson to join. He convinced me to do the giveaway because he was so relentlessly... No, he just asked about it. I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. I didn't do one last week because I fucked up. Because we didn't stream yesterday because I was cleaning and shit. I could tell you were quite parched. Nagger guy, don't know what hit him. That plus 30. Oh, why did I do that? I wanted the Thunderbird to take it. Do it. Do it. Just play a midline. Play like a potato. How's he gonna stop it? You don't have to play right. You don't have to play good. Pow. I don't even think I needed that because I was thinking, you know, level 4 drone wouldn't die to that, but you know how it is. Oh shit, he missed it. He missed the super fart. Okay, well check that out. Check that out. Look at the health of the gizmos here. Look at that. It's instantly half. What the fuck happened? Lava glitching hardcore, and look at this. It looks like it's not a visual bug. That's actually their health right now, because the lava is ticking it away barely like that. What the fuck? What if lava did more damage right away? That'd be pretty cool. Like it did half damage right away and then it did damage over time. That would actually make it kind of useful. All right, Assassin 10,012. I am always curious, what made him put 10,012? 112, does that mean something? Is that important to him? I don't know. Look at this, look at this, look at this Cupid. Or not Cupid, why did I say Cupid? Look at this chaos. Motherfucker Jones, baby! Take him down, because Medusa takes like a year to kill the drone. And then the chaos gets some fuckery, but he gets Aerostorm, but level 3 Aerostorm does survive. So we're gonna quickly get this bar before Bradley can get hit, so then we can take 2 bars with Bradley boosts. Bradley boosts are beautiful, but for some reason he got hit by a new kid there. So I think Medusa's fat ass pushed him down or something like that. I don't really know what happened there. Because Bradley is typically out of new kid range, isn't he? Am I wrong in that? Or maybe he is, I don't know, maybe he's not. Dar is out of new kid range. I can't remember. Ooh, he missed it on the Medusa. We gotta do something to break that slave heal. What's it gonna be? Might be the Aerostorm? What are we gonna do? Nothing out there currently can break it, but nothing's really doing damage. The slave and the BHK, the slave is gonna start getting stacked here. Looks like we are gonna use the Aerostorm. Kills the BHK as well, which is an Aerostorm target, so that's fine. We take him out. The Ras won't matter. The Cox won't matter because we have the drone up there. The drone doesn't one-shot him though, that's unfortunate. General disarray, do it, not on the cock, wait for the cock to die. Use it now, beautiful, gets on the level 2 Bradley. Easy pickings there, hitting the sexy nun once as well. Sexy nun not turning into a chicken, which sucks. Or a snake, excuse me. I mess up the swarms constantly. And there he goes. And the 4S monkey mean mugging that ass. You don't fuck with the monk. You don't fuck with the monk. Yeah. Fuck with me, bitch. Fuck with me. All right, now we gotta get this all the way back down, which is gonna take way longer. Way longer. If you guys spam hydrate, I'm gonna make it worth 500, I swear to God. I'll take all your buckets away, don't think I won't. I'll turn this weekly update around. Don't think I won't. All right, next. But yeah, the monkey's fucking hilarious. And we just got the monkey to 6, which means you're gonna see some monkey play on the Glanz channel, baby. Some monkey play. Built, not bought, LOL, poor guy. Fuck you guys, hydrated. All right, let's go. Get that swordsman, boom, everybody's dead. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. I really didn't have to do that at all, but I can't wait for my monkey to be 6, dude. I'm so stacked. I'm so excited for my monkey to be 6. I put Bradley out there just to deal with the drone. Played him stupidly though, right into the fucking lava again. Come on, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? He should have turned into a snake there. Wasn't that Medusa that did that? No, maybe not. But that Santa, definitely the right choice this week. A lot of shenanigans happen with that Santa. Can we get these ninja? Get him, ninja! Ninja the snakes, motherfucker! Yeah! 166 left on the next bar. This poor, he should have bought some. Cedric, thanks for the 25 biddies, my friend. Appreciate the support. Oh shit, Friar Pop, dropping all those loot boxes instead of the flex. Come on, baby, you could SPPD flexed for that. Boo, Friar's a pussy, he didn't want to flex. We don't want any monkey business. Shut up. Shut up. Go get him. Go get him, level, what, level 4? Oh damn, he got him. I didn't even see the level because he aced him. I think, what is flexing? Oh, I put some things up where you can just spend points and nothing happens. Called a flex. Just dropped 6 element on Lime Turtle's hanky, watched it die, and then came back when he used seed. Weird. Like that, like known. The SPPD flex, the 114 3-0. Great Team Wars week known. 11 4 30. I'll at least give you 1 for that. I'm not gonna leave you completely dry. All right, main number 3, Juicy Coddly from FEMAS. How's it gonna be? There's also like a elite flex, which is only like 1,000 buckets, but it lets you put a message on screen. So does highlight my message. So maybe I should get rid of highlight my message then, and then the flexes are the only ways you can do messages. He's gonna drop on my face. No, the drone! Don't do it. What are you doing? There you go. There you go. All right, now get that garrison out, but we don't want to play into the red. Fireball! Firepower! Sometimes I just like think back, it's like, what the fuck was I doing? Get him! A little bit of damage from the monkey, but that ain't bad because he's level 5. Now if we put Bradley out right before, oh, I should have put Bradley out. Could have done it. Oh, we don't even have to. Oops. Oops. I'm quick on that oops every time. Glands don't wanna have fun. Now it's to keep the chat clean because the chat shows on screen during the update. That's all. That's all. Yeah, Fryer, I was on your stream a little bit too. I didn't say anything, but I was watching. I was on the Twitch app, like on a different browser, and so I wasn't signed in, and I didn't want to sign in, so I didn't say anything. Got him. Use that to kill. He's still slow. The drone. Don't want to play that. There you go. Smart. Good play. Get the rats out there. Get those little cocks. There you go. Kill all them bitches. And that slow really helped us. I don't care. That still does fine. Ooh, I think Swordsman's gonna take it. Ooh, that's brutal. That poor guy. Fuck me, I feel bad sometimes. Fuck me. All right, we got Nam Blows. I'm gonna really shoutcast this one. Dougie, my Dougie. Yeah, isn't that interesting? You see some fun shit against these people. All right, so lead with the drone, sitting on 10 energy, waiting to get on a little bit of our side because it does benefit us. Losing a couple energy is better than losing the whole fucking game. Don't at me about it. The black dildo coming at that drone. An enemy black dildo headed our way. Might have a less... No, we got base 4 versus base 4 probably. We got drone 4 versus drone 3 though. My drone is attacking his drone. Looks like we're in good shape on that drone. The Dragon Slayer can take out the slave heel. Fuck your slave heel. You ain't shit. Now we got the DSR doing the same to us. Ooh, unfortunate. But we're gonna drop this. We don't have an assassin to drop with it though. What were we thinking? We bait the Aerostorm out. We put our own Aerostorm out. Now our BHK is gonna be clear. The cocks come out and deal with it, but we might have to super fart his cocks away. We do it, but they went that way instead of heading towards me. That kind of pissed me off. But we'll be fine. We'll deal with the chaos with the rats. Oh, he did get one off, little bastard. Little bastard. That might cost us the game, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Garrison coming. Boom! Beautiful. All right, Garrison 5 up top. We're a little under leveled this game. We're gonna see how we do. We could put Bounty Hunter out. I'm trying to see if we can bait him to use his guy. I didn't mean to use it there, fuck. That was a total mistake. I could've used it way earlier. But now we got the BHK, I don't know, I'm really indecisive here. I was thinking I could get the double bar if I played it right. I wasn't worried about him getting that. Fucking Swordsman going crazy, it's hilarious. What ends up happening is by the time I get the other thing out, because I had to deal with so much, he gets the Aerostorm back in his hand. So it fucks my Bradley push. Oh, is that a sub-only stream? How do you do that? Ooh, that Aerostorm killing that Randy was unfortunate as well. Dropping the drone. I should have dropped the drone just half, but I wanted to get a little bit more energy before it came at it. Get the drone. Or get the Dougie. Ooh, nice chaos. But the Dougie's got that speed boost now. No, the super fart comes in and fucks us up, but we did kill the chaos. We do got the rat. Gonna come through, not be able to break the slave though. I thought maybe they could attack quick enough, but we do take the 1 bar. It's unfortunate leveling there. We were down on a lot of levels out, and I played pretty poorly. This was my first game of the week actually. I started on Moody this week because I wanted practice with the levels a little bit higher before I played the other account. What up, Macon? Gandhi, welcome. Gandhi Floss. The most violent, the most anti-violent floss you'll ever find. All right, we'll see if we can bait the Aerostorm here on this motherfucker. He's looking for it, he's searching for it. No, we're getting some stacks on these guys, always good. We got the levels on this game. We got the stun on the Bradley though, well played on his part, but we're able to get that off. And the slave gets to nuke it though, and there's nothing that's gonna be able to stop him. Obviously he's got another assassin once he gets it out. Ooh, will that get it? Will it break it? It does break it in time. We're able to take a little damage there. It's a good arrow storm here. And right in time for the Cox to take the bar. Well played. Well played. Now see what BHK can do. I want to put somebody out so BHK can actually boost somebody. But I don't know what to play. I don't want to play Bradley and get a nice arrow storm, but we haven't seen it yet, so maybe he doesn't have it. See what he does now. The drone getting closer and closer. There's the arrow storm, but Bradley does survive, and the rats can come in quick because the drone survives as well. Now the monkey comes, and all it takes is one Bradley, and you are fucking gone. The fart supreme by Moody Buckethead. Let's see that. Let's see that again. Let's roll back the replay, folks. Oops, missed it. If you have super fart at the end of the game and you don't do that, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Wait, I'm gonna do this game first because that one's longer, so it must be better. Fart on fart inception. Especially when your name's Fart Gobbler. No shit, baby. No shit. All right, leading with the monkey just because he can kind of fuck shit up with that range. Like he will here if he doesn't play anybody. That's a hit, baby. DSR the monkey. Holy shit. Next level. I would have never thought to do that. Put the BHK out so he doesn't get hit. And we got a super fart. I was like, nah, let me think about this. Let me think about this for a second. Protected everybody a little bit. We'll be able to take him out to super fart, dealing with the assassin. Bradley played like a big fat dumb potato spud. Now we got the Cox coming at him. Just the way they like it. Randy is gonna be good. Nice fireball, does deal with it, which means it was pretty leveled fireball. BHK not gonna be able to take the bar. It's gonna be pretty close. Dude, DSR'd the fucking monkey. Oh, shit. And then the rats come. Can they get it with the BHK? Oh, they're quick enough. Disgusting. Can he kill my Bradley? No, he can't do it. Will the 4S monkey finish another one? We'll see. We'll see. Sneak around the Bradley. Don't push him closer, monkey. No! Monkey, no. But the monkey still had that speed boost, and he's able to finish it off. Monkey, no. All right, BIVHGG, Empire Awakens. This is actually, I'm actually in these guys' Discord. I'm in their, and I didn't notice it was Empire Awakens. I'm in their Discord. I play heroic with some of the guys in there. Boo, boo. Kronos, what's up, buddy? Exclamation point Bryson for the giveaway. $10 gift card of your choice, Steam, Google Play, or iTunes. Whether you want South Park currency or not, you're not locked into some lame-ass epics here in the Glanzer stream, baby. Let's go. Dougie going around, though. I wanted him to hit the slave, or not the slave, the swordsman. And unfortunately, the swordsman's also not getting slowed. So just kind of unfortunate, but we're hoping that the monkey can take down the garrison. He can't, oh, he can. He gets hit by the side, but the BHK was fucking him up anyway. Let's wait a little bit. Oh, the fireball comes. Wait a little bit. Pop that bitch back. Boom. Oh, I should have waited one more so that he couldn't repush it. But New Kid will deal with that just fine. The super fart keeps us safe from the damage. We don't want to lose any because we saw what happened last time. The player named Peggers on ladder. That's funny. I am immortal. We're waiting on that 10 energy. Don't want to lead with the slave. Leading with the drone actually isn't bad, especially since he already used his fucking fireball on nothing. Now Randy comes out, which is a direct threat, but we drop him, and now nobody out. That's 8 energy, and nobody can deal with him. Drop that. DSR, the DSR, he does get my DSR. Unfortunate, but mine is a little bit higher level here. We'll see how this works out. My drone is unimpacted by the damage. He does get half health, but his damage does not change. Cappy, I'm bringing in. Chef to the stream. Make you moan and perspire. So now what I should have done there was wait for the slave to die and then arrow storm, but I needed to get these motherfuckers. And look at that Randy attacking my new kid, that motherfucker. But the lava does subside there, so that's good news. We get the heal there, which was awesome on those guys. And the heal on those, let's scroll back there. That BHK heal, look at this. Look at everybody. Low life, chilling. Those 2 rats are almost dead. And the BHK heal comes back and brings them back to life. +8 with the Bradley. Oh, the chaos comes in. This guy's playing well. Not playing the greatest fireballs in the world, though. That could have gotten the Randy, I bet, if he would have been a little bit better with the fireball. We're just trying to protect that Randy, protect those cocks, but the cocks get killed. And we're protecting. All right, we got the bar. That's all we needed. 22 seconds left. What is going to happen now? Garrison coming out, the BHK on top of him. Can he get the hit on him? Will it happen? I don't know. He did something to Garrison too. What was he thinking? Playing somebody else? Playing the drone. Hopefully the drone doesn't get hit by the swordsman. He might. No, he used it early and he missed. The potato spud strikes again. The rat's coming out to try to deal. The robot on the top might be hard to deal with. We got to get the Dragon Slayer on these 2 homies with the drone helping out the entire time. Can New Kid switch to attack? No, the Aerostorm comes out. Can it stop the robot? I don't know if he's got the energy. One more hit. Can the robot do it? The robot from the drone winning the game for Moody Bucketheads. Congratulations, Moody, for the 99 points. Moody taking that win, baby. Taking that win. Drone needs a nerf. Nerf the fucking Roombas. Nerf the Roombas. They're too good. That was a good one. That was a good one to end on. Pegs, congratulations. Don't forget, Pegs won a Pocahontas Randy today, or last week. Next week, we'll be doing another. We'll do every 2 weeks. Next week, we'll be doing another one. This one was actually on the YouTube video, which actually worked pretty well. But we'll do another one live, and then maybe we'll do one on something like Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or something like that to try to get some traction on those social media places as well. So Pegs, send me your address later, and I'll stalk you. Don't say that word. That annoying guy might show up. What in the butt? Oh, drone? Are you talking about Chris? I'm pretty sure he is a drone. All right, but this week, on to this week's Jimmy James. What's up? On to this week's Team Wars deck choices. Which for some reason it's smaller than it normally is. We'll give it a little boost here. That works a little bit. All right, so this week we have a typical Mystic and Adventure. Nothing fancy, no multiple themes. Pretty straightforward choices for the most part here. There are a couple that are going to be kind of decisions between your team for different reasons, but we'll go through all of these. Now, the first one, we got Dougie versus Dougie. Barrel versus Prophet. I don't think anybody's going to choose Prophet. He's just not good. He's got a little bit extra health, but Aerostorm still kills him, I'm pretty sure. So the Barrel Dougie, you're most likely only going to get 1 shot off if you do get 1 shot off. So you're going to want it to be a strong one with that Barrel Dougie. So that's definitely the choice this week. As well as people will have Barrel Dougie upgraded. Nobody's going to have fucking Prophet upgraded. Obviously, Dar is the choice. When you put her with fucking Shelly, don't even give us a choice. Just fucking Dar, right? I mean, at least give it like a legend to choose from or something. Like, oh, what if Incan was up there? That's a choice, you know? But whatever. Dar for the Incan, most likely. But Dar, Dark Angel Red is going to be fun in this deck. I could see really the only useful targets would be this slot, though. This slot or this slot. Whichever one you pick, those are the only 2 you're going to want to Dar. Unless, you know, you think maybe a Zen would save you. I mean, that's possible. Otherwise, you know, potentially repositioning the Sharon might be a good idea. But otherwise, you're going to want to try to bring one of the Randys back or this one back. Most likely the Incan to clear out, you know, one of these, or to clear out some of these. That's going to be most likely what happens. But this slot is definitely going to be Ike. If you're going base level, if you're only going to be at level 4, which might be something that you consider for like Adventure Lock and stuff like that, but we'll have to consider, because Adventure Weeks, we always got to consider what choice is the better. If there's a choice that's good at base level, like Medusa level 1 could potentially be better than, you know, Inkin level 2 if we can't upgrade him at all. So, but and looking at Poseidon's better than Shaman because Poseidon at base level still gets the full effect of his slow, right? So that's a good vote for Poseidon for Namblos. Blues. I guess it's called Locked now. I'll still call it Namblues probably because everybody just understands that that's the Adventure Lock team. And whether it's called Locked or Your Mama Sucks Titties in Hell, whatever it ends up being, that's what it's Namblues, right? It's Namblues. So Smuggler Ike also is going to be a good card. If you got a Zen on you, if you got somebody close to you, you put the Ike out, you start getting his stacks, the Zen's going to melt pretty quickly. The Sheriff will melt pretty quickly, so that works pretty well. This one, you're probably going to want to run Chaos. The deckhand is pretty good, but that 3 cost is a little bit hard to manage in this deck when you're going to have a 5-4-5 deck probably. Well, 5-4-5-5-4. Because you're going to have Aerostorm and Unholy and a Randy and probably Inkin. So you're not going to want to be running with a 3-point... sorry, not Chaos. The little choir boy that could. You're not going to want to run with Deckhand. Because, I mean, the only target would really be Randy. But the problem with Deckhand and the Randys is that if you play Deckhand, you kind of have to not use the... Unless you're doing 6 element, you have to not use the Swarm. Because the Swarm could end up getting the heal, which would just be fucking worthless. So yeah, you really want to stick with the hook, the choir boy. The deck is going to be kind of heavy for points, and I think, is this a reset week or is that next week? I can't remember. But if caps are light, there's only the one legend choice though, so caps might be pretty low this week, so the epic probably won't matter at all. This one, I would probably go with Inkin in every situation. I don't see much that Medusa is really going to help deal with. There's no real Swarm to turn into snakes to help slow a push or anything like that. And that double Inkin with the Dar is just so fucking brutal, especially on a level 14 new kid. My level 5 Inkin is gonna brutalize people's new kid. It's gonna be awesome. Unholy versus the Fireball. You're gonna have to go Unholy. It'll help deal with the Randy. Your goal will be to try to get the Unholy on your Inkin or maybe your Dougie on something so that your Randy will be alive. Or potentially, you know, you play your Randy. If you play a card right next to him, if you play Zen right next to him, right when the person lets go of Unholy Combustion, you might get lucky and steal the Unholy, and then your Randy can be free to go. So if you want to try to play some 200 IQ plays there, you can try to steal the Unholy, because you know it's going to be Unholy, right? You don't have to worry, oh, if it's Transmog, I wasted a card. If it's Fireball, whatever. You know that it's going to happen. Peace out, Friar. Zen versus Sheriff, I don't think that's a question for anybody either. Sheriff is just not great. And I mean, maybe you could convince me on Sheriff if there was swarms that you could deal with, but when you got Zen in there, it's just too good. You know, you put Zen, you put Inkin behind him. There's not a whole lot that people are going to be able to do, especially since you can Dar the Inkin again or Dar back the Zen to get more health. Like, it's going to be tough. Randy versus Sexy Nun Randy, Pocahontas. I think Pocahontas is actually oddly the choice this week, just because, you know, if you had Space Bradley, obviously Sexy Nun would edge it out a little bit, but there's nothing that makes Sexy Nun better than Randy right now. Randy's good. The little Indian boys can do pretty well because they can survive a lot of new kid damage from the level 14. So Pocahontas Randy is definitely going to be your choice there. Sharon, I think, is the choice here. Like we said earlier, there's really no Swarm. And any Swarm, you know, you could really deal with it with the Aerostorm. So the Terrence Mephisto isn't really going to be useful at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I just can't see it. If there was like a Ninja or something you could boost for it, I don't know. But Terrence Mephisto is definitely just going to get sniped by the Inkin. And the Aerostorm, I don't think it kills him, but the Fireball could kill him if people have Fireball. It's just not a good pick this week. There's no Swarm for him to deal with. If you had like Rat Swarm or something like that, you could maybe convince me. But the Sharon behind your Randy, the Sharon, even the Sharon behind your Zen to keep the Zen alive while you're just chunking away. Poseidon versus Shaman. I don't see why you would want to run Shaman unless it was to stop the enemy Poseidon slow, which is, what's up, Fried Butt? Which is, I mean, I don't think worth it at all. So you're gonna want to run Poseidon. That full board slow might be the difference between your push winning or losing. So yeah, I would say that definitely Poseidon's your choice here. Aerostorm is probably going to be your choice this week just because you're going to want something to be able to deal with the Dougie like every time. Save the Aerostorm for the Dougie. If you get extra value from it elsewhere, that's good, but otherwise the Aerostorm is for Dougie alone and the Dougie alone. Otherwise, you can use it in the last 30 seconds to clear out, or maybe not even the last 30 seconds, but the last 10 seconds where you know he can't get the Dougie in time to clear out the defense and take a bar or something like that to win. Like obviously there's situational points, but most definitely save the Aerostorm for the Dougie. Regen doesn't make sense this week, so it wouldn't even be a question. Hercules versus Nelly. I haven't played Nelly since she got buffed, so I don't know if she's necessarily worth it now. But Hercules could snag the Sharon heal. If you lead with Sharon, you know, he could snag the swarm from one of the Randys. You know, one of your Randys gets close, you put the Zen out, then you put Hercules out. You don't have to worry about extra swarm coming and helping, and those two can probably deal with the Randy by themselves. Maybe bait a fireball on him or something like that, you know? So I think Hercules might be the choice. Nelly could be better overall, but like I said earlier, there's all these cards with that AoE. There's just no real benefit from Nelly to have that extra AoE damage because there's nothing that really benefits from the AoE damage, you know? I don't think Nelly's the choice this week either. So like I said, pretty straightforward this week. I don't think we're gonna see a whole lot of differences. You might see some Nellies versus Hercules for sure. I could maybe see some Sheriffs, honestly, in like mid-tier decks. I could maybe see some Sheriffs. You might see some Ninjas or some Medusas, but most likely the Incan is going to be the choice. And then I could see these two slots, maybe people messing around with these, but you know, if you're competitive, it's going to be Choir Boy and Ike, Smuggler Ike. I don't think the Fireball is really going to be used too much. The Unholy on the Randy is just going to be too big. Bryson is the giveaway for the gift cards tonight. Exclamation point Bryson. 10 and 10. Bryson convinced me to do the giveaway. Pegs a lot won the Pocahontas Randy from last week. So we'll be sending that out to her. So congratulations to Pegs. Does Shaman purify regen? No, Shaman only purifies your own teammates and only bad things. Wait, I could be wrong with that. You know, I don't know. I don't think, can regen get purified at all? That's a good question, Known, actually. It's possible. Yeah, Drew won the gift card from last week. You know, it's really possible that that would take away the regen. So yeah, it'd be even worse to run Shaman. Cause I just don't think I don't think it takes away the Ninju. I think it might on the card say negative status effects. Let me check. All right, Shaman. Card text is removes all negative effects. Yeah, so the regens should stay and the Ninju should stay. So we should be good there. Regen can be purified, it clears all effects. Yeah, Shaman won't do it, but yeah, Purify will get it. But yeah, so and then for Namblues, in case you're interested in how we put the Adventure Lock deck together, we're definitely going Dougie because we can upgrade the Dougie. I'm torn. Smuggler might be interesting, but even Ike at 4 base I think would be better. But we'll probably take Ike to 5. We'll do Choir Boy. Well, no, actually, we'll probably do Deckhand just because Deckhand base is better than Choir Boy base. We won't put any into him. We'll take the Dar and we'll pump caps into Incan. We'll take the Unholy. We'll take the Zen because Zen base is better than Sheriff at any level. We'll dump caps into the Pocahontas. Well, you know what? We'll probably only take Pocahontas to 4 because the Unholy will take him out. Poseidon for the heal. Sharon will probably put some caps in, possibly to try to survive like a level 4 or 5 lightning fireball. Aerostorm will probably take to 4. And then we'll take Nelly. We'll take Nelly for sure. If any deck takes Nelly, it's gonna be that one. Get her 5 or something. All right, so that does it for the deck choices. So good luck getting your teams to agree with you this week and picking the correct deck. This deck doesn't seem too tough to me. It doesn't seem hard to play. It'll really just be who gets the best ink and Dar, honestly. So spread your shit out. Don't play in a line. If you put one card behind another card, you fucked up. You fucked up. Think you can bait UC with Medusa this week? Behind a Zen? Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. If you put Medusa behind Zen, without a doubt, people are gonna maybe want to unholy that shit. Because I mean that's a tough card to deal with too. So yeah, Medusa could be a good pick this week. But I think that double Inkin is just so fucking useful, man. So useful, especially when that's all it could take to chip is 4 Inkins. So one cycle of Dar and Inkin and you take a bar and you don't even have to fucking do anything. All right, now this week on the dev update, we're about an hour in. I still got about an hour before I gotta quit, so we don't have to rush at all. Def Zero, welcome back. Don't forget exclamation point Bryson. We'll do that at the end of the stream for a $10 gift card. Appreciate you all being here. All right, so this week, happy birthday to Cartman. So it's gonna be Cartman themed card use events, Cartman themed whatever. The Invincible Cartman Chaos event. So we'll go over that. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, right now there is a token collection event. So jump in, get some mats if you need them. Get some. I think there's 25 cash in there as well. So get a little bit of cash there if you need it. Otherwise, take the Monday off. Watch me play a different game. Mondays aren't that important in this game. Get your votes in. Make sure you're on the right team. Make sure your shit's together. But that's it. Now Tuesday there's gonna be card events, which is gonna be just all the Cartmans. Except for Cupid, which kind of pisses me off because why the fuck wouldn't you put Cupid in there? I want to play that level 7 Cupid. But Sheriff Osimo, Kun, Zen, Grand Wizard, the best bet probably would go Zen, Grand Wizard, or Zen, Osimo would probably be your best bet. If you try to play Kun, you're fucking wrong. Wednesday will also feature our very first Chaos mode, where we talked about this earlier. Chaos mode is basically just the same as Challenge mode, but they want to get rid of the moniker of Challenge so that people are like, it's Challenge mode, it should be challenging. No, now Challenge mode is just free for all. Everybody fucks on everybody. Everybody can match everybody, and everybody's card levels are the same. So if you're 1,000, you're gonna see if you can hang with the big boys. So this will probably mean that the only people who are lower ranked that will play are people who are Dunning-Krugering their way, who think they can hang with the big boys. They'll learn pretty well that the game is not only pay to play, and you do know how to play the game better if you've been playing it longer and if you're higher ranked. It's just, you know the cards better, you know everything. If you're ranked 1,000, you haven't even seen all the cards played yet. So of course you're gonna be better at challenge mode with these other people. Anyway, but it's gonna give people the chance. I think one of the best parts of challenge mode was when you saw those pictures on Facebook of that 4,000 rank guy knocking off that 9,000 rank guy. You know, that's just always great to see. It's good to see. That keeps the new players playing because it's like, look at me. I can play with the best of them. I can sit down with Johnny, what's Johnny, Scotty Wynn, whatever the fuck it is in Rounders. I can sit down with the best and I can fucking beat them. And I can sit at that table. So that'll keep them playing. So they know if I just get my cards to a good level, I can play with these motherfuckers. And it's faster because you'll match up with more potatoes. The matchmaking will be quick, which is great for challenge mode. You want those quick ones. And the best part, you don't have to click those 12 fucking packs. That's my favorite part. That's one of the reasons I didn't like playing challenge mode, because every 12 win, you spent about 10 minutes opening fucking packs. Yeah, it keeps the vets on their toes too, because you don't want to lose to that 4K. I still have screenshots of fucking people up 4K or higher than me. Hell yeah, man. It's good stuff. And now it'll be easier because I'll be able to roll in with Moody and fuck people up. It'll be hilarious. Because all the cards don't have to be leveled. All right, so Thursday, Friday, there's a mission event, which is great, around the Coon. So good for superheroes. That's probably the event you'll want to play the most this week. Because everybody in the game could use more superhero cards. There's not a single person who's like, oh, I don't need those superhero cards. No, everybody needs superhero cards. Everybody's trying to get those cards. The following cards can be used and boosted in this week's event. So we got Stan the Great, Osmo, Choir Boy, T&P, Bar Brady, Hanky, Tally, Garrison, Maxi. Okay, this should be pretty fun. I'm probably gonna run Adventure with Garrison, Tally, Hanky, and then probably Mystic, just so you throw the Choir Boy in there or something. Maybe Priest, run some fun Priest. Yeah, but you'll be able to, with all these neutrals, we'll be able to run a whole lot of points. So that one shouldn't be too hard this weekend. Post the points total needed for our events now. They are changing so much that request has been approved. Starting next week, we'll be letting you know what the totals will be so that you'll know what to expect. They had to approve that, but that's good though. That's nice. If you're in the Discord for the deck tracker and the team manager app, they usually have that information out as well, but it's better for them to have it on this. Then we'll be able to know, like, it's good to know like the total investment. Like if you go in, it's like, oh, there's only 50, you're like, yeah, I'll finish this shit. If you go in, it's like 150, it's like, it's better to know at the beginning than the end, but it doesn't really matter as much because you, like I've said before, you get benefits from every pack now. You could get an epic in the first pack now. So instead of having to get to the end to really feel a benefit, you do kind of feel the benefit every single pack. So if I stop on the second to last pack, I don't feel bad. If I only get 3 packs, I don't feel bad. I got some value out of it. I got the value for my time. Whatever, I didn't waste it. Discord, ! SP Discord. To join that, that's in chat at any point, and Discord as well for my Discord. That Discord link is there always. Anything that Nightbot does, you can see there. Glanzbot is only when I'm live. Nightbot does shit Cloudbot, so at any time you can get the Discord link if you need it. All right, upcoming balance change is the important part of this week. Excuse me. So Underpants Gnomes finally getting touched. Reduce that attack by 20% from 20 to 25. Doesn't seem like a lot, but at max level, when there's 3 of them, losing 20% from each is actually like losing... Well, I guess it's still like losing 20%, but when you think about one of them dies and then each of them still has 20% less, one of them dies, each of them still has 20% less. So it's a little bit more exponential in that way. So, you know, one gnome surviving isn't going to be able to do as much anymore either. So they're definitely going to be used more so just for their swarmness. You know, they're great for Inuit, Cyborg, you know, shit like that. They're still good for the Dougie. They'll still kill the Dougie, I'm sure. They just won't be able to brutalize a tank in a matter of seconds. And now, especially with Space Bradley coming out, this is very good. I wish they would have changed him to tank, give him more health, and just let him completely ignore the Space Pilot buff, because that's a part of the reason why they're so fucking strong now. But Underpants Gnomes, they'll still be in a good place. You'll still see them, they just won't be in every single... The 2 cost is still too good to pass up, probably. So they'll still be probably in every fantasy deck, to be honest. It's just possible, like, it's a little easier in my head to put rats in instead of the gnomes now, you know? Before, it's like, absolutely not. The rats are not better. But now, you know, maybe I'd play the rats. Visitors reduce health by 10%. I wish they would have taken attack away, because it really is the DPS that they can do that is the problem with them. But 10% less health, I believe. The only now this is going to be really interesting. The only thing that really truly impacts is the fact that Labard will kill the visitor now. That's it. Aerostorm already killed him. Fireball already killed him. Outlaw already killed him. Fucking, I guess maybe Chaos Blast will get closer to killing him now. A lot of shit already killed them, but now they'll die a little bit quicker. 10%, not a huge change. But I'm pretty sure Labard at equal level will kill them now. Or not equal level, but, you know, like level 6 will kill the 6. The level 7 visitors might survive. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I played a level 7 visitors this week, and I'm pretty sure Labard left him just almost dead. Oh shit, I bet Dar will work on them? On the Underpants Gnomes? Yeah, for sure. If you use the Underpants Gnomes, it brings back, you'll have 5 of them. Or, yeah, 1 dies, 3 come back, you'll have 5. Alright, Call Girl will now spawn superhero cards that cost 4 or more, so that's great. No more pulling Chaos, no more pulling Mosquito. I mean, Mosquito's the one that is kind of sad, because Mosquito might be a good play, you know, with the Coon plus her, bring back, all of a sudden you got 4 cards out. But I I like this. 4 cost or more. That means Tupperware. I don't know if Tupperware is immune to that ability or not, actually. Tupperware. The only one that's a bad choice, really, is going to be the Wonder Tweak. But nobody really runs Wonder Tweak anyway. So most likely you're going to get the guaranteed Coon or the guaranteed Mysterion, which actually is pretty useful to get that Mysterion. If you put... What's up, C-Money? If you put... You know, if you got a Zen out and you got people at your doorstep and you haven't played Mysterion yet, you could play Call Girl and you're playing Mysterion on defense. Works out pretty well. And then Mintberry Crunch could be a good option. I would honestly, if I was running Call Girl, this would be my deck. My deck would be Call Girl, Mysterion, Mintberry Crunch, maybe Chomper, and then no other superhero cards. Nothing. Nada. She could bring General Disarray out too, I guess. That might be pretty good. But otherwise, nothing. Like, that's it. If you have General Disarray level, that actually might be pretty good. But you just want to do that, and then the rest of it fantasy or something. Like, fill it, but just do that, and then the Call Girl is almost guaranteed always to get... You're almost guaranteed a free Mysterion every time. Like, that's pretty dirty, man. 5 cost? 5 cost would be too much, man. Because being able to Dar back, like, they'll never do that just because of Dar now, honestly. Because being able to Dar the Call Girl and then Pope the Call Girl, or Pope the... No, you can't do that. I'm stupid. Wait, no, you could, yeah, because Pope. You could Pope the Call Girl and Dar the Call Girl? No way. No way. You could have a whole deck of superheroes out without even playing a superhero card. Now, Jesus, this is something I thought they should have done right away, was he will now spawn behind the nearest ally. That makes Jesus a really, really, really fucking good card. Like, I'm not kidding. He's gonna be really good. Imagine Jesus spawning directly behind behind like a fucking Dougie coming through or something like that, healing him after he takes the shot from the one assassin before New Kid can kill him, you know? But yeah, I mean, fuck, man. I can think of the great plays you can do with Jesus now, and just the fact that he'll always be okay when he comes back. And I hope that if there's nobody, he'll go back to New Kid, right? I think I have him at 4, so I could maybe play him, but man, it's gonna be useful. It's gonna be really useful. I'm excited to see what people do with him for sure, and it's definitely gonna be annoying. I mean, we're gonna be trying to fucking Medusa him so he doesn't come back to life. And this one is interesting, especially for the chip deck. Pirate Ship Timmy getting boosted out of nowhere. Increased HP by 25%, which is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. That makes him quite a bit more. You know, Aerostorm and stuff probably won't kill him now. And he was really low though. Like 96 is pretty low. Like if you compare that to visitors were at 70, and there's 2 of them for the same cost. So visitors were basically at 140, and he was at 96. That's pretty bad. Reduced speed by 50%. That's awesome because he was already fast as fuck. We increased the explosion range by 50%. The explosion range was about half of what Outlaw was probably before. Now it'll probably be about Outlaw's damage, which is gonna be pretty fucking good. And the question is gonna be, does that do full damage to New Kid? Because if the splash damage is removed and the New Kid damage was full New Kid damage before, wasn't it? Then, I mean, let me check Finwaru real quick. You can't see the text range. Yeah, it says 60 damage and then 30 to enemies around them. It doesn't say anything about New Kid taking less damage. So his max velocity is 0.65. If you take that by 50%, is this how we do it? Times 50%? Or it'd be, would it be like divided by, it would be 150%? Times 150%? Max velocity would be closer to 1. What's the max velocity here? Damn, his max velocity, or I mean, decrease his speed. Sorry, so it would be. So his speed will be like 0.3. Yeah. That's slow as fuck. That's like Osimo level speeds. Be a little bit faster than Osimo? That'll be sick. Well, what are the other Timmys sitting at for speed? Catapult is 0.27. Okay, so he'll still be a little bit faster than the other two. Oh, that's bad design, guys. You should hold my Timmy. Yeah, 0.27. So he'll still be faster than the enemy Timmys, than the other Timmys, just not fucking ridiculous. Just not ridiculous. All right. So I'm kind of excited about that. I don't think I'll play him much anywhere but the chip deck, but he's a goddamn useful chip deck now. I mean, I might have to replace Captain Wendy with him. Or him with Captain Wendy. Or whatever, you get it. Also, please be aware that we put some extra changes into our July update, as there will be no balance changes coming up in August. Some may remember this from last year. Okay, so looking forward to some new, more quality of life stuff, maybe. Maybe the expansion of the filter tool to be able to filter like assassins, tanks, whatever, stuff like that. Crucifying Jesus. Have him at 4 on all 3 of your accounts. Nice. I think I have him pretty high on Moody as well, actually. Callgirl and Pope has never bothered me on what. Yeah, Callgirl Pope shouldn't be a big deal, but if you can guarantee the Coon every time, that's actually pretty good. Any 5 cost, any tank behind 2 decent ranges is kind of tough, especially if it's only like 6. It's only technically 6 costs to do that. Yikes. Dear Toller, I sent you a message regarding a ban. Okay. Is that supposed to be a buff for Callgirl? I'm not being sarcastic, I'm legitimately asking. To be honest, I don't frequent the forums enough, and I don't check the official Discord all that much. Were players asking for a change so that she spawns a 4 cost or higher? They were asking for a change to make it more consistent. That's it. Make it less random, more consistent. Whatever cause or whatever change that makes that happen, that's what people were really looking for. I see more people upset with her attack and HP. I think her attack and HP are fine when she's at a good level. People just don't have her at a good level. She attacks fucking fast. Fucking fast. And her health doesn't matter. She brings back a target that goes in front of her and has fucking 1,000 health. Who gives a fuck what health she has? In my opinion, I don't mind her attack because she attacks fast. Exactly. She's a situational card, so I purposely use her when I know I might get the Coon, Mosquito, Tupperware. Well, then you're probably losing, man. Like, you're probably not getting very much value out of that. Now, imagine if you put her out and you're not just gonna get instantly wiped by a fireball. I don't think it's useful to get Super Craig or Tool Shed back. I mean, on defense, I mean, imagine dropping the Coon for sure. Like, it's just better. Yeah, see, Money, I don't think you're gonna feel bad about that just because of Team Wars. Like Team Wars, you probably would have had to upgrade stuff anyway. So yeah, you're probably gonna have to overall upgrade your team still anyway. Whenever bitches about her app, I have to remind them of how fucking fast she hits. Yeah, dude. It's all about DPS, and so you have to take attack speed times, or attack speed plus pre-attack animation plus post-attack delay plus attack equals DPS, and they don't have a stat for that, and it's kind of hard to figure that out on your own because there's no direct. It doesn't actually. If you look at Find Warrior here, and Find Warrior does have all the stats. It does have all the stats that are visible in the game. You'll see they have the max velocity, which is how fast they'll end up being. You have time to reach max velocity, which actually isn't different on any card. It's 0.1 for everything. So I'm not really sure why that's there, but aggro range multiplier, which is the multiplication of their power of your range, of your attack range. You multiply your attack range by that number, and that's the distance that you'll track people for the target. If your target goes out of that range, then you will retarget somebody else. And if there's nobody in that range, then you'll walk right towards New Kid. Then they have the power, they have the regen, which this is, I can't remember how this number works, but that might mean 8 seconds. If this is, oh no, that's, I mean, yeah, that's right. Cause that's like, technically, it's like your attack speed. It's weird. because it's the charge is the first attack power boost, so it's the time to charge his boost is like the time between his attack starting and the hit. So if you look at somebody who has an actual charge, like Wendy, you'll get the actual. Oh, see, it's different. So there's something I can't remember how to make that, turn that into the time. I can't remember that. But yeah, see, you have the attack range, you have your pre-attack delay, you have your knockback angle, which is the amount that you get knocked back. And then the knockback is like, the heavier your knockback, the less you get knocked back. So if you look at, you know, obviously Angel Wendy is going to have it pretty low, but then if you look at Man Bear Pig, oh, Man Bear is one word. If you look at Man Bear Pig, his knockback is 120, which I think is the highest in the game, which basically is no knockback, 0 knockback. So all of these things that happen in the game, they actually do have stats behind them, and you could statistic your way through, you know, the encounters kind of. Like, you have to, the knockback angle I don't think is different for very many cards. Some of the flying cards might have a slightly different one, but the time between attacks is like your pre-attack delay. Your attack range affects your attack speed too, because you might have to walk between it. But you'll see the aggro range multiplier on him is 3.5, and his attack range is actually 2. So that's why this motherfucker will walk to the ends of the earth to follow the target, because it ends up being 7, and 7 is a pretty big range. So a lot of good stats you can get there, and you can kind of get a feel for, okay, that's why, you know, that's why Ike loses to Sally sometimes, because Sally just has a higher attack range and she just gets that attack off first. But Ike attacks a little quicker, so they usually cancel each other out. But if you can step with the Sally, even though the Ike has more health, it won't matter. All this fun shit you can do. The knockback can be important. You can find out, you know, who's gonna get knocked back more, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, summoning the Disarray or the Wonder Tweak would be the waste, but that's why the card shouldn't be completely brain dead to use. Cards should have skill gaps. Maybe it should be a little bit of a gamble, or maybe play your tweak first before you do it. Who knows? Call Girl buff is kind of good, but I'd increase her attack damage. No. Also, I had added more information about cards, damage per second, attack speed. That's all online on other places. I get wanting to put them in the game or something like that, but that's a lot of information. Like, that's a lot of pointless information that a lot of people, if you could pick your card, you'd have to put it back to 7 cost, honestly. There's a lot of information there that just doesn't matter to like 90% of the people who play the game. So why would you clutter up all the cards art and the card info and all that shit? Why would you clutter everything up with aggro range multiplier? You know what I mean? Like, if you want that information, you can find it. If you want that information, you're going to be using third-party sources anyway, so you're going to know about Finewaru. Your team probably has the Osimo bot in their Discord anyway, so you're going to be just fine. The main server has it, so as long as you're in the main server, you're fine. Still no matchmaking changes? Come on, do something with the matchmaking, please. I think matchmaking's like the healthiest it's ever been. Matchmaking times are a little more than I would prefer, because for my preference for mobile games, I think matchmaking time should be first. Absolutely first. If you want to get sweaty games, that's why you play, like, that's why you put different modes in that are like challenge modes or whatever like that. What's up, Gold Steps? But I think that yeah, WoW players know DPS for sure. But I think that most of the games are pretty fair, you know? So I think as far as who you're playing, it's pretty good. At least up towards the top, you know, up above 7,000. I don't know what the fuck's happening below it, because I don't have an account like that. Do you even play once with visitors before posting about reducing? They are our most weak range unit. They don't have charge power, walk very fast, die easily. They should be buffed. You're a fucking moron. You're stupid. Visitors are strong as fuck. Their DPS plus their health was just too strong for double units. The fact that you already had to, even if you did kill them in one shot, you already have to attack them fucking twice to kill them. If I lose a match on ladder and start raging, I should be able to keep losing fast by finding matches fast. That's true. There should be like a losing streak. Like when you win, you should get more elo, and then when you lose a lot, you should lose more elo. Thanks for the updates, mostly good stuff, except for Call Girl, which is very underwhelming change. I mean, what the fuck are you expecting? What are these people expecting? That's a perfect Call Girl buff. I'm glad this change is being made. It's a step in the right direction, however, I don't think it's a good change. You don't think it's a good change? What the fuck are you talking about? Still doesn't make her worth 6 cost legend? Yes, it does! You're guaranteed 10 fucking cost! You are guaranteed that your 6 cost card costs 10! You're guaranteed to get 10 fucking energy on the field! If you don't use that well, that's your fucking fault! That's your fault! He's my emotional support cat. You have to be a goddamn retard to not think that guaranteeing more value for your card is a step in the wrong direction! Fuck! Call Girl is basically a 2-cost stack card? Are you fucking mental? Do you understand how much damage she does when you don't let her die immediately? You probably have her at level 3. Yeah, her fucking attack isn't very good. You thought she was shit since day 1. So you never tried to get her. Tell Friar Pop that his level 6 doesn't do fucking work when she's sitting back there. Nobody gives a shit about her because nobody's gonna fireball fucking Call Girl. And she's just... Fuck out of here with that. You don't even deserve the rest of that. You clearly don't understand the game at all. Learn to play. Learn to play. Groovy Papa, they shouldn't be buffed. They're in every top sci-fi deck, absolutely. Their health is bad, but their attack and DPS is ridiculous. Their health is cause they're glass cannons. They're this big. They're little stick figures, and you think they should take an arrow storm to the face? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, this guy. Dude, all these people don't understand how good this Call Girl buff is in comparison to what it was, are just so stupid. This makes you be able to actually make a superhero deck and not have to try to build it around Call Girl. You can just put Call Girl in a superhero deck. Most people don't care about their health, only about how crazy fast they can bring down any unit. Exactly. Basically the same stuff still kills them. What up, Super Scout? Buff CG and visitors. This CG buff is the biggest disappointment. Man, that's just so sad that people don't have any understanding of the game. You said she will get big rework deep buff. I mean, this doesn't mean they're never gonna fucking touch Call Girl again. What are you fucking talking about? Jesus got changed 2 months later. 2 months later. Or maybe longer than 2 months, but it wasn't that long later that Jesus got changed again. So what the fuck are you talking about? You act like this is gonna be Call Girl. If this isn't good, which I think it's gonna be good. If this, I mean, imagine once the Garrison comes out, you're almost guaranteed to get a 5 cost. What if there's a 6 cost tank that beats shit up like Maxi someday in superheroes? You gotta think ahead a little bit. Don't be fucking stupid and think about the right now. Think about when Cthulhu 9-drop comes into play. Fuck yourself. Call Girl's fine. Don't recall anyone asking for visitors or gnomes to be nerfed. "42 fucking posts, and you haven't seen visitors or gnomes get asked for a nerf? What? Call Girl buff is dumb. She needs a stat boost. She brings back cards, or she brings cards from your hand for free, and they still fucking use their war cry. She doesn't need a stat boost. Give her a little more health, sure, who cares? But in my opinion, she shouldn't be good. She should have shitty stats. If you bring out a 5 cost, she's a 1 cost card. So yeah, If she has 2 cost fucking stats, she's twice as good as she should be! You fucking idiot! Jesus! Bubby, I'm okay. I'm okay, Bubby. It's these people that are not okay. It's the people that are bad. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. He's so cute. He wants to make sure his papa's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just the big fucking dubbies. It's just the big dubbies. It's just the big He's like, shut up. Shut up, bitch. Be a good boy, Bubby. All right. Continue. I never saw people asking for only 4 costs or greater. I saw lots of people ask for a stat buff. If this, oh my God. If you just boost her stats, she's still fucking dog shit. You dummy. You fucking idiot. You're not playing her for her stats. That's the whole fucking point. Fuck. I will say that in comparison, DAR's stats are fucking gross. In comparison, because she is a 3 cost and she could bring back a 5 cost, consider it 2.5 cost because maybe it's at half health. So she's basically a half cost unit and she's got pretty good stats. So that's an argument, but she's not fucking terrible. Her stats, but if you only buffed her stats, she'd still be dog shit. What are you talking about? You need to do something with her ability. She's still gonna bring back a fucking chaos half the time if you don't fucking give her a different ability. Fuck. I also agree, sometimes I specifically use her to bring a 3 cost card. Then you're fucking stupid! You turn your 10 or 11 cost card into 9 on purpose? I'm sure that works great in Silver League, homie. When are you gonna buff Shaman Token? Amen. He's fucking dog shit. He needs to heal the enemy mind control. If he did that, he'd be useful. He'd be useful. But dude, there's nothing. Who's gonna put Shaman to stop a poison? Nobody. Who's gonna put Shaman to stop a DSR debuff that's over in 10 seconds? He needs to be a Warcry, or he needs to be, well, Warcry and the charge. Don't get rid of the charge. He needs to Warcry it up, because you can't fucking play a card like that and have to wait for the charge. And if he's out there, they're just not gonna fucking use their abilities that poison you or whatever until he's dead. So what the fuck is the point of him? I mean, he could prevent them from playing a AQR or something, but all you gotta do is wait like 10 seconds and Shaman's dead. The card's fucking terrible. His reward rate needs to be nerfed? Holy shit, I've never heard something like that. I purposely play Shaman first so my opponent thinks I'm dumb. There you go. Now that's a strategy. Oh, god damn it. 2 times Hanky with Shaman? What are you talking about, Jammin? Shaman should be your card. Shaman the jammin', Shaman jammin'. Sham jam the jam, sham jam, sham jam. You blew it, man. Fuck Captain Wendy, you should have been Shaman for life. Just managed a plus 348 Medusa. Nice, dude. Where them Dar nerfs at? Need to milk some more bitches before nerfing, huh? I mean, she should definitely be 4 cost. When you consider what, like, Swashbuckler Red does for 4 cost, card's a joke. It would be pointless bringing out a card and nerfing it 2 weeks later, but hopefully there will be a nerf for her and Sci-Fi Bradley in September. Yeah, you really, like, you gotta see how it plays out. Like, is it actually that good? And of course, like, why would you be mad? Like, if you see it, that like, hey, they're trying to milk the whales, these guys are willingly paying for this card, right? Wouldn't you prefer the card to be good so that people do buy it, so that the game does continue? Or would you prefer them to continue to bust out Mackies and Classies until the game dies? Are you fucking stupid? Figure out your perspective, man. A game you've played for years, potentially thousands of hours, and you want it to fucking die? You're against them making money? What the fuck is your problem? Dude, I really love this fucking restaurant, but I sure wish they gave me food for fucking free. The fact that they turn a profit on me really chaps my fucking hide. What a fucking idiot. I play with visitors from dedicated battle pass. I got some amount of experience. After buff, they will die from Labard. Yes! Yes, they should! 1 assassin hit, because guess what, homie? That's still 1 cost loss. That's still 4 for 3. I got a unit out on the board, I guess, but come on. Come on. Labard now has a reason to be in Dex. And you know what you can do now? You know what I had to do? I had to use Labard and then Dar Labard back to kill the visitors. Is that what I should have to do? Should the fucking 1.5 cost range unit survive a Labard? No. No. Nuh-uh. And if they knew what the fuck they were doing, commons would get a huge ability boost at level 7 to make them useful in the meta, and Labard would kill the fucking visitors anyway. So if this game was created by people with more than 84 intelligence, quotient, IQ points, it would already be done that way. They're figuring it out. Dark Angel Red would have been the better call girl. Yeah, no shit. A buff would be when you play Call Girl, and after this, the next superhero card you're going to play is free. Yes, I agree with you, but there's no precedent for that in the game, so that's clearly something that they would have to create, the ability to change mana cost of a card on the fly like that. They can do it in the challenge events, but it's a completely different environment, so they set those variables for that environment. To flip it on the fly like that is wishing a lot of our poor little developers here. You'd have to be able to play it, and then not only would you have to make sure that it shows the cost of the next card, but it would have to show the cost of all of the superhero cards, and you'd have to make sure that when you played it, it got rid of it from all the other ones. And you really think that they're not gonna have buffs where all the rest of my fucking or they're not gonna have bugs where all the rest of my fucking superheroes are cheaper? It's a good idea though. I like that idea. Like that's the kind of concept that he was saying where you could pick your card. So you play the Call Girl and then the next superhero you play is free. I like that. But at the same time, I also like that there's a card immediately goes in front of my range card. I like that too. So it would definitely be interesting to set up some sick plays though, for sure. Like you could play the Call Girl and sit there playing other cards and all of a sudden you got a fucking Mintberry crunch out of nowhere. Imagine playing Dar and Call Girl. If he could get it, yeah. I don't think reading these comments every week is good for your health. Nah, I'm good. I promise I'm fine. I'm not actually mad at these idiots. It's just so funny to me when Bubby comes and runs and he's like, what are you doing? Being free to play, it's very frustrating trying to get my first rare card to 6, only to have it nerfed a week later. Okay, this is something you have to understand. You're frustrated that the OP card that you were requesting, because it was OP, is now no longer OP. So you're basically admitting that you cannot play this card unless it is too strong for its slot. Unless it is the de facto choice for that slot, you cannot play this card. And that is just the dumbest fucking thing ever. If you think people are gonna take gnomes out of their deck, what fucking card are you gonna replace it with? It's 2 cost. You don't have any fucking options. Maybe somebody will play Paladin instead, or Princess Kenny instead? No, because the fucking gnomes still deal with Cyborg Kenny, still deal with Inuit, still deal with fucking, still deal a lot of damage if they're not taken out, could still bait something like an Aerostorm, could still fuck shit up if they get boosts. What are you talking about? Nobody's gonna take fucking gnomes out of their deck. And the Call Girl buff is so sad. The Call Girl buff is exactly what it should have been from release. What are you talking about? Gnomes still have the same amount of health, so it's not like they're gonna die to New Kid early or anything. They're not gonna really change their threats. This so-called Call Girl buff is a joke. I just don't understand. She's locked to superheroes only, making her a worse version of Pope. I mean, some people you could maybe argue that focusing one theme is actually better. Currently now, no, because obviously the better targets for Pope are outside of Mystic in Grand Wizard Cartman and Mainbear Pig, but She has high cost because she can summon somebody. She can summon the same energy unit cost as Dark Angel. You could fuck Dark Angel up. The unit that you were trying to get could die. And you could do it when he's already at full health. So you're not really getting the full energy. So it's not really a great comparison. Her range is too short. It's Wendy range, so... Well, no, it's not. It's a little shorter, isn't it? It's short because she attacks so fucking fast. It's just like Robo Bebe. Her DPS is pretty high. Yeah. Yeah. Even though level 7 Blood Elf out damages her at max 4. I would fucking hope so. She needs because I bet you Blood Elf doesn't damage the fucking person that came out with Call Girl too. How are you gonna compare a card that has no ability to a card that has an ability when you play it? Still, technically, that Call Girl is a 2-cost card. She needs substantially more health. I could see her getting more health. 4.1 range? No. 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 Avoid new kid damage? Are you fucking insane? With that fucking attack speed? Are you fucking mental? Man Bear Crunch style attack aura on nearby units. What the fuck are you talking about? We need a better 5 to 6 cost superhero options. That is the fix to this card. She's good where she is. She's good. She just needs a better target. Right now, her only fucking real target is Coon. And Coon licks fucking balls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's terrible. He's awful. Peace out, Begs. Congratulations on the Pocahontas. I'll get that sent out to you. I would have been happier if they left her summon alone, but increase her range and health and some damage. But that, no. Her DPS is okay, it's not great. It is great though. It is great. CG damage is half of what Medusa Bebe does. And she attacks 3 times in the fucking time that Medusa attacks once! Who does more damage? Imagine putting Medusa on Call Girl, or sorry, imagine putting Ninju on Call Girl instead of Ninju on Medusa. Imagine that difference. And not only that, but Ninju would also boost the fucker that comes out with Call Girl. For 10 fucking energy. I have a question. Do you know when the locker limits will return to 30? I thought they already had. Where to start? Do you have yours at level 5, LaForce? Is that what you're comparing? Where to start with this update? First question, how come Cupid Cartman isn't included? I agree. I mean, I guess he's technically not a Cartman. How come there's 2 mystic characters for the event and only 1 for every other theme? Because it's like an actual theme. Like, the cards are all like a theme. Also, how can you release a 3-cost epic that can summon 98% of the character cards? Are you fucking stoned? 98? It's gotta be 99, right? It's literally only Jesus and Mysterion that he can't take. But or no, I mean, I guess it's all this. It would have to be less than that, because there's a lot of 6s. There's a lot of 6s. Anyway, I digress. 90, it might be close. 6-cost legendary can summon 2% of character cards. I mean, that's kind of the point, though. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing to the card. That's kind of the idea. Is like it's specific, so you can be more specific. I mean, Dar is good and all, but it has to happen on the live battlefield, right? Things could go wrong. We've all fucked up a Dar this weekend, I promise. Every one of us tried to Dar somebody right before they died, and nothing happened. Every single one of us. Call Girl will work every time. Every single time you play Call Girl, it's 10 energy on the field. How do you not think that's good? How is that not necessarily better than Dar? Because you can still play Dar like a moron. No, but you're comparing it to the DPS of other level 5 cards probably in your head, because that's all you play with. So when Call Girl doesn't do as much damage as you think it should, it's because your state of mind is the highest tier play. Even on fucking the buckets. Thanks for the update. I think that taking a 20% attack on gnomes is too much. Could understand 10 or 15. Now they will have less attack at level 6 at the maximum than at level 5. Yeah. That's usually what happens when you debuff something. It goes down to what it is at a lower level. And you could, I mean, think about it, sir. Did you not see level 5 gnomes doing just fine? Did you not see level 5 gnomes doing just fine? I saw plenty of level 5s. I saw plenty of level 5s. Why would you want this information? Is it something you can actually want to return? And if so, why? It has been fantastic to not have the old limit at this time, and long may it continue, hopefully. Man, if people are finishing 45 lockers a fucking day, they cannot possibly be ranked at their rank. They can't possibly. Never. We decided to keep him at 45. Okay, well, that's good. I haven't hit locker limit since that change, so... I mean, I guess the bot was around. When the bot was around, I hit locker limit a couple times. Yeah, I'm with you, though, LaForce. I don't want her to be good. I don't want her to be too good, because she will be too good. If you give her good stats and let her... peace out, Friedbo. If you give her good stats and she's almost guaranteed... She is guaranteed 10 cost, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I'd fucking run... I'd have to run cock magic. You'd have to run cock magic to deal with the pushes that you could fucking poke back with Call Girl. She was only good for bringing... See, these people are clearly retarded. She was only good for bringing Toolshed Mosquito. Okay. Now she can still do these guys. Way to limit her ability and call her buff. People are stupid. When you get a 5-cost Garrison, when you get a 4-cost fucking... Or maybe a 4-cost Garrison, when you get a 5-cost Randy, when you get a good fucking option... You're gonna change your fucking tune and you're gonna be wishing that she was fucking nerfed if you do what the fuck you want her. Jesus. Great, so people that aren't afraid to D-rank can continue to wreck the ladder for 50% more games forever. That's exactly what I said. I said those people can't possibly be playing at their rank. I find it incredibly hilarious that everyone asks for new cards and then immediately cries and whines for nerf. Dude, no shit, dude. If you need any cards to be nerfed in this game, you need to reevaluate the game that you're playing. Yeah. The only thing that should ever happen in this game is cards being buffed. Yeah, because that's a really good point, because in a lot of cases, these cards aren't strong all the time. They're strong in certain situations, and that's just very difficult to deal with. Like the Visitors, for instance, other than having an adventure deck with Aerostorm or Fireball, there wasn't a way to deal with them. Or Incan, like literally Adventure was the only theme that could actually deal with the Visitors if the Visitors were behind enemy lines. The only theme. One theme. So now Labard has a chance. Now these cards should not be only counterable by one type of card or one theme or one something. You shouldn't only be able to beat Stand of Many Moons because you power binded him or something, you know? You should be able to mind control him or do all this sorts of shit to him, lightning bolt him, all that shit, which is why Sam should never have more fucking health than lightning bolt does at equal level. Fuck me, that pisses me off. But these cards are good because when you use them correctly, they're almost impossible to deal with. And most of us are dealing with these cards in a deck where they're fucking played well. If you play Visitors well, it's fucking brutal. You put the Visitors behind Visitors. Labard also seems good versus Space Pilot Bradley. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in any fantasy deck I run. I almost have him level 7 because nobody's fucking requested him. Alien Red, okay, that's true. Alien Red and Poison dealt with them, correct. But because those cards were so bad, you couldn't feasibly play those because you couldn't do well against other decks. So really what it did, what these cards being so strong did was limit the amount of decks that you're gonna be able to play, which is a big deal. That's meta restricting. When you have gnomes be so good that you cannot replace them with anything, that's restricting the meta, because with gnomes so good, Cyborg and Inuit become basically worthless. If your plan in your deck isn't working, you do know there is the option to try another one, right? Yeah, and some people are married to their card levels. Like, I can't play another deck because my card levels aren't good enough. But you could put in, like, if you have a perfectly leveled deck, whatever your level is, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, whatever it is. If you have a perfectly leveled deck, and you take one of those cards out and replace it with another one that's one level less, you're not gonna be that much different, especially if it's a better card in that slot for your deck. Like, for instance, if you're running a level, let's say you're running a level 7 Shaman, instead you could be running a level 4 Space Warrior. It would be better to run the level 4 Space Warrior almost. Hold on, I don't know why that happens. It starts to focus on something different. Focus on me, you fat cocksucker. But yeah, it's just the cards are too strong when they like define the meta. Don't take out Shaman. With that covered, the new nerfs make absolutely 0 sense. I disagree. Since it just creates more cards that are extremely high leveled by most players and now cannot be used in any way at all. What? If you think that visitors and gnomes can't be used at any way at all now, you are stupid. You're a fucking idiot who just sees some numbers on the paper and doesn't think, oh, maybe I'll wait to see, because, you know, I see level 5 gnomes kick ass all the time against me. I see fucking level 5 visitors do just fine. So what the fuck are they gonna be any different? They're not gonna be incredibly strong anymore. You're not gonna be able to put them down and win. Good. Learn how to play them well. Fuck. I'm not even gonna justify that with more. If you don't think that visitors and gnomes needed to be nerfed, if you don't agree with the nerf itself, that's fine. But if you don't think they needed to be nerfed at all, you do not know what the fuck you're talking about this game. End of story, full stop. And I will never, ever think that you know what you're talking about if you don't think that those cards needed to be debuffed in some way. Now, if you don't think that they debuffed them in the right way, that's fine. I would have preferred them taking visitor attack. Their health was fine. It wouldn't matter as much if I couldn't kill them if they didn't do so much fucking damage. So either way, it would have been fine, but the health makes Labard better, which makes Space Pilot Bradley maybe a little bit of a iffy play, because Labard's gonna kill all your fucking swarms and all your rats and all your gnomes and shit. By my count, there are 8 possible units that Call Girl can pull out now. 8? 8? Eight? Tool Shed, or not Tool Shed, Tupperware, Man Bear Crunch, Wonder Tweak, Coon, Mysterion. I think I'm out. Where are the other 3 he's getting? Am I missing something here? Disarray. Okay, there's 6. There's 6. I think that's it. Oh, Timmy's forecast. I forgot about Timmy. Oh my god, Kite. You could bring Kite back. I didn't even think about that. Man, Kite. Kite should be 3 cost now. He's so bad now. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. But I don't think Kite would be... I mean, you know, bring a Kite back in the middle of a fight, or bring Kite forward, might not be the worst fucking thing ever. It would depend. If Call Girl is quicker than Kite, and after they're walking, Call Girl gets in front of Kite, that could be a pretty good play. You bring the Kite back, and then she'll protect the Call Girl, and then you can drop the whatever tank you're running that's not fucking Coon. I totally forgot about Timmy and Kite. I wasn't thinking range units at all. By my count, good job. Dude, this guy's got a picture of himself. It's hilarious. Hi, Toller. I really think the problem most people have with the Call Girl buff is the wrong aspect of the card was focused on. I disagree. When she's played against me, I honestly smirk. Good job, dude. You just spent 600 to spawn Tool Shed. Well, now you won't be able to do that. She doesn't strike fear in me. Maybe she will now. I really think that's how a legendary card should feel. Call Girl isn't dangerous. I think she's dangerous if she brings back the right card at the right time. If you, as much as I hate Coon, if you bring Coon back at the right time with the Call Girl, you can win a match with that. Especially if you can Mintberry Crunch that bitch. Yes, yeah, money, exactly. If you, especially now with Disarray, Dr. Timmy, like there's stuff that can support the Coon now, if you really try. But you can't, it has to be the call girl bringing Coon in. You can't play Coon. Maybe give her legendary attack speed. Are you fucking stupid? Dude, these people don't even know, you don't even play the card. You clearly don't even fucking play the card if you think she needs attack speed boost. Fuck. Attack, sure. Range, sure. Attack speed, what? Clearly you don't understand what the fuck she is now. So how can you make a formed decision about what she should be? And you wrote a paragraph and a half, and you don't even know that she's one of the quickest attacking range in the game? Next to a boosted fucking Robo Baby? Fuck! Terrence Mephisto might attack faster than her? Basically, there are 2 epics, 1 6 cost and 1 3 cost that do a much better job than her. I personally don't think that you should compare cards by their rarity. A card should be good at its level regardless. Regardless. It should be useful at its level. It shouldn't be like, it's a legendary, it should have legendary stats. No, it's a legendary, it should have a cool ability, just like every other card. There's some common cards that have cooler abilities and some epic cards. Dog Poo doesn't have a fucking thing. Rare cards sometimes have cooler shit. That shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. The rarity should mean nothing but the kind of the base range for the stats, because epics, legends, and rares should always be a little better than the other things. And it should be how often you get the card. That's it. That's it. You nailed it. She does not invoke any legendary reaction. And you don't think she will now? Yeah, she is strong. I mean, imagine Pope Timmy. Imagine putting a Pope Timmy out and you get a guaranteed 16 energy out on the field. That's pretty fucking good. What? Legendary Rage where outside of the range of a phone break blast, but still hitting new kit? What? That would be so fucking stupid. Yeah, well, honestly, the biggest problem with Coon is that it's so easy to make him not target anybody. Because all you have to do is he gets on one turn. He has plus 500 attack. It wouldn't fucking matter. He'd only get 1 attack off. You let him attack one person, you put somebody in between him, and he walks his fucking fat ass around that guy to target the other guy. He's worthless. Against anybody who knows what the fuck they're doing, clearly nobody on this fucking forum, he's terrible. Overall, nice work on the balance changes. This guy knows what's up. Gnomes will still be good, absolutely, but probably will need to be level 6 to perform, which is fine, as they should be. Visitors will still be really killy, so no problem there. Good solution to the Jesus resurrection, I agree. As for Call Girl, we'll see. She's so bad now it's hard to know. I agree. That's the right fucking attitude. Camel Chaser, you're the man. So excited about Pirate Ship Timmy, hell yeah. That sounds like exactly the buff he needed to go on par with Catapult. Exactly, I'm excited. Disappointed with the Gnomes nerf. You always seem to help out Mystic and Shaft Fantasy lately. Because Fantasy's been the fucking de facto... Whatever, dummy. Not trying to be rude here, but I honestly cannot tell if this is a troll comment. Or if you honestly believe Fantasy is challenging to play. I haven't looked in a month or so, and so I'm sure someone will correct me, but isn't Fantasy the most dominant deck type at higher levels of the... Well, let's find out. Let's find out! Uh-oh. Oh, they must have changed it. I must not have the same... I must not have the right thing. You must have changed it. I don't... That's my bookmark. I don't have the bookmark anymore. I go straight from the thing. We'll look at it later. Call Girl's still weak until Superheroes gets Randy, and then she's gonna be dope! Would rather place to ensure strategy other than random flops. Other would rather have them behind Call Girl. Yeah. Well, then don't use her when that's the option. Also, I've had time. I mean, right now you have to time it right to use her well. You can't use her when you have those 3 cards in, unless you're just literally trying to get lucky. Redtube.sppd.buttstuff. LOL, that's funny. So Nerms get Nerms. The Nerms! The nerfed Nerms! Gnomes get nerfed. Nerf all the swarms now. We have the silly broken sci-fi Bradley. That's fair. The real problem card is DSR. I can't disagree with them. Oh, you know what? The site just must be down. I switched to a different link and the site must be just be down. Every game today has been nullified for Fest due to DSR. Also, when is the game not working on data getting fixed? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me understand your buff for Call Girl. She can put a 4-cost card in the field, but only superheroes, but she costs 6-cost energy. What? There are red Mystic and Pope cards that can be invoked more higher cost. What? For the same or higher cost that Pope, Red, Rendy... You're a fucking... Dude, you're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. You don't think that they... One, you don't even fucking understand the buff because you're too stupid to realize what the fuck it says. It doesn't mean only 4... Like, what the fuck are you saying here? What are you saying? What are you saying? Go fuck yourself, dude. These people are doing their job and they're doing the best to try to make the game as good as they can because that benefits them. They're not actively trying to make the game worse, you dummy. They're trying to make it as good as they can. So for you to say that they don't listen when half of the fucking comments on the forum mentioned something about some of the buffs or nerfs being good, and one of them is not what you want, and you think that they're fucking, they treat you the worst possible way, and they don't listen to you at all, and it's pathetic, you're fucking pathetic. Take your fucking 35 posts on a forum and go fuck yourself. You're a fucking piece of shit, pathetic human being. Treat people with some fucking respect. Fucking A. Pathetic people, man. You don't even, what do you think that it means she can only pull 4-cost cards? Like, what are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? Call Girl, none? What do you mean? What about Coon? What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck! People forget that for Dara, you need to pay also the energy cost of the card you're resurrecting. Exactly, Bolo! I put fucking 6 cost out for, I put 6 out for Call Girl, and I get 10! No matter what now! Sometimes 11! With Dar, you're spending the 3, you already spent the 5, like let's say you're bringing Inkin back, you already spent the 5, you're not bringing him back at 0 health, you're bringing him back probably at 50% health to make sure you can fucking do it. Sometimes you're bringing him back at full health because you need the thing, which means that you lost all the energy from his body. You lost it, it's gone. And you spent it. So it's 5 cost plus 3 cost, it's 8 cost. You just lost 2.5 cost, but you bring back 5, so you're not necessarily 10 cost in the positive like fucking Call Girl is. The only reason Call Girl isn't really fucking good right now is because she doesn't have a Randy or a Garrison to bring back. Can you fucking imagine if there was a card that brought which Garrison in front of you for 6 cost? If you brought Pocahontas Randy in front of you for 6 cost? Can you fucking imagine how good that would be? Wait for the fucking card that Call Girl is meant to fucking combo with before you buff her into fucking oblivion and then just eventually have to nerf her when you release that card. So yes, they're doing it right now. They're being smart. They're putting her a little bit of a buff, and we'll see what happens when we release Captain Hindsight for 5 cost next month. Fuck. Fuck. Ah. They treat us in the best way by nerfing those dog shit gnomes. Dude, no shit. Gnomes and visitors were punishing. Punishing cards. Exclamation point Bryson to enter the giveaway. We'll be doing that in a little bit. If you're checking us out on YouTube, we are at the end, so appreciate you. And we'll see you guys later. Don't forget. I'm trying to get this back. Here you go. Don't forget, we do this every week. Thursday is our next stream. We stream every day except for Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. Those are our days off. So I appreciate you guys being here. We had some fun times in the comment section. A lot of people are dumb as shit. And it just goes to show that you could play this game a lot and still not know what the fuck you're talking about. So is this a Red Links giveaway? No, I don't do those anymore because those are for no, I'm just kidding. No, I don't do those anymore. Bryson to enter the giveaway though. This giveaway is for $10. Did I say Monday? I meant Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm stupid. I don't stream Tuesday, Wednesday. $10 giveaway. We'll be doing that at the end of the stream. If you're on YouTube and you want a chance at your own Google Play, Apple, or Steam $10 gift card, make sure you check it out live. Although last week we did do it in the comment section, so maybe sometimes I'll do it in the comment section. So make sure you check out the YouTube video to see. I mean, there's no reason that I can't do one live and also do one on the comment section, because like we got a lot of them and we can keep going. So make sure, I hope whoever wins gets the Google Play this time, because I need to take an extra one and tape it so I can just hold this, not have to hold two of them, because this one's taped on there. It ain't going nowhere. All right. I want Manbear Pig costs 1 more health and half field attack. Dude, I want Manbear Pig to attack fucking flying units, honestly. Bullshit. You'll take Google Play? Okay, good to know. I'll take out all the iTunes people. No, just kidding. All right, but appreciate you guys being here. Good luck in your Team Wars this week. Hope you did good in your Team Wars packs this week. Good luck on the new Chaos mode. It'll be interesting to see. I'll probably play that on Thursday just to kind of give it some love. And the mode honestly does seem like more fun to me now. Satan 7 costs no shit, man. Or just make the war cry last a little longer. Make it a little easier to snipe them. There's no reason that a war cry that's that punishing should be instant like that, you know? You might as well attack flying units. Yeah. I mean, he's so fucking big. I just don't get... Like, Santa or Satan is a range unit, right? But, like, all you got... Like, just make Manbear Pig a fucking range unit. But just have him have 2 range. Satan 11 cost. Having to use Call Girl to bring him down to 10. The only way to bring him in is... You should be able to, like, throw one of your cards to the Shadow Realm and then pope him back without without having to play the cost. That'd be pretty funny. I mean, there are a lot of things that they could have done differently with this game, but at this point, it's too late. Like, you can't make changes. Like, you can't make changes like all of a sudden put in cards that affect the mana cost of the cards, because part of the game is like you get X amount of mana unless you're on Mystic. You get X amount of mana per game, and you can't waste it. It's like if you get behind 2 energy at a top level, you lose. You're down. You're done. You can't defend his push anymore. You lost. You fucked up. You unholy combusted mecha a few too many times. All right. So we're gonna get over to the giveaway for that $10. YouTube, peace out. Love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit. All that shit. Bye.